Hey folks, Dan Frio here, the rate update. Today we're going to talk about how, or is it possible to lock in a rate right now while you're still looking to buy a house, and the reasons why you might want to do that. It's a brand new program that we're just launching, so don't go away. We're going to talk about that next. So you're looking to buy a house in 2022. Let me help you walk through this process. The first thing is we need to get you pre-approved. Okay, before you do anything, you get pre-approved. However, that pre-approval isn't worth anything if rates go way up. Okay, you might not, or it might not even be any good if the rates go up 1/4 or 0.5%. So how can we protect you during this process? Well, we're introducing what we call the lock-in shop. We can actually get you pre-approved. We can actually almost have you completely approved. So once you do put a house under contract, we can have you closed usually within 10 to 12 business days. Okay, but let's go backwards a little bit. How can we make sure that you're locked in now so that rates don't get out to the point where you do not qualify anymore? So what do we know is a fact? Well, the facts we know is the Federal Reserve is going to raise rates this year because inflation's out of control and rates are just been historically low, and they've been artificially low because of the Fed. So now the Fed's over here stepping in saying they're going to raise rates 3 times this year, possibly 4. And a lot of people are like, now what? I finally thought I could buy a home this year. Now rates are starting to skyrocket, pricing me out of the market. Well, let's start this avenue. Let's go down and see how much you can afford. And I'm going to show you some tools you can use. So go to my website. It's therateupdate.com. I'm going to get my head out of the way. And what you're going to do is go to a calculator here to say, how much can I afford? So we're going to go to calculators, and then how much can I afford to buy a house? Now, guys, this isn't etched in stone. This is just kind of a simulator to just give you an idea with the amount of money that you make, how much money or how much of a home can you buy? So this automatically defaults to this. So let's make some changes so you get it, how you can make changes. So we start here, and this is saying we're putting, we make $5,000 a month, and we're putting $25,000 down at 4%. Well, that's probably not your scenario, but let me plug in your scenario. Let's say you make $6,500 a month. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go back for 1 second. 5,000. I want to write these down as we're going because I'm just doing this on the whim, guys. $260,000, $260,400. Okay, but I'm now making $6,500. Now I can afford $333,000. Okay, so that's where we're going to start. Then you start plugging in your payments. Let's say you have a car loan is $150 a month, a student loan it's $50, installment loans I don't have it, credit card bills I'm spending $175 a month, and so forth. Okay, now I'm going to go down here and say I really don't have that much. I have $7,500. Okay, what can you buy there? Got it. So now we're at $345,000, all the way up from $260,000. All right, but let's say the rate today is 3.5. Now we're at $363,000 is how much we can afford. All right, so that puts your monthly payment right through here. If you look down through here, now this is just for demonstration purposes, at $2,066. Okay, but and again, the value, 363, we're going to round them. Let's say rates go to 3.875. Now we can only afford 350. Let's say they go to 4. 345. Let's say they go to where I expect them to be at 4.5. 329. We just lost a lot of value there. Well, that brings me to what I wanted to talk about. We now have a program that's called Lock-in Shop. Okay, what benefits does this have to you guys? Basically, it does this. It allows us to get you pre-approved now. Okay, that's a big stepping stone because once you do get a house under contract, we're probably going to have to close fairly quick. So we'll get you pre-approved out of the gate. Then what we can do is lock you in at today's rate. Okay, so we know rates are going up, but what if they go down? So let's go through both categories. If rates go up, you're locked in. We can lock you up to 90 days. So basically 3 months. So that gives you time right now to get pre-approved, locked in, and then continue to shop. However, let's say for some reason rates go down. Well, we can do a one-time float down to the current rates, okay? So basically think of it this way. You have an insurance policy. Your rate can't go up, but it can still come down. Why would you not look into that? So we can get you pre-approved, not pre-qualified. We're going to go over your income, your assets, everything to make sure once you do get a house under contract, we can close and we can close fast. We can lock you in at today's rates for 90 days, even if you haven't found a house yet. So normally what happens in our markets is once Super Bowl hits, the markets really pick up. And this is a way we can help ensure to you guys, you don't have that fear in the back of your mind. Wonder if rates go to this. Wonder if rates go to this. Do I even qualify if rates go to that? So check out our Shop and Lock program. The best way to do that is if you're interested in this program, here's what I need you to do. Go to therateupdate.com, okay? And then there's one of three ways basically to apply. One, give us a call, 844-775-5626. Or schedule a meeting. It'll open up a calendar. It'll give you the days and times that we have available. Just click those and we'll make sure we either Zoom you or call you at that day on that time to answer any and all the questions that you have. Or you're like, Dan, I need to get moving on this right now. What can I do? Click the Apply Now button. It's going to take you about 5 minutes to do it. Once you're done, based on the answers to the questions, it's going to tell you what we need from you. So you're going to upload that into a secure system. Probably about 5 minutes from then, you're going to get a phone call from us, asking some questions, answering some questions, and then you're on your way. So I hope you find this very informative, especially if you're looking to buy this spring. So if you do, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit the bell every time I post a video. You get an alert. Hope you find this useful, guys. I look forward to your calls. Take care. Bye-bye.